Welcome back live to the Montour Athletic Center for game number 3 of the Pittsburgh Basketball Club 2014 Winter Classic. Welcome to Jam Sports Network's exclusive presentation of this tournament. It's Super Sunday, and boy, do we have a super matchup in game number 3, as it's the battle of unbeatens, the Royals of Vincentian Academy and the Eagles of Obama Academy. Hi, everybody. I'm Matt Fargo, joined alongside Wes Yoler. Jam Sports Network so proud to bring you Super Sunday for a 6th consecutive year. It seems like time just flies by, and these matchups get better and better every year. Wes, this is going to be a good one. Two teams that score a bunch of points. Vincentian Academy outscores 5 NBA teams. That's how efficient their scoring is. This is going to be a track meet if we've ever seen one.
This is going to be a lot of fun. You know, yesterday you told me the Winter Classic. I said, all right, so what hockey games are we doing? But no, we got 2 undefeated teams here on the hardwood. I believe 2 of the 4 remaining undefeated teams left in the City League and Western Pennsylvania combined. And so this one should be a lot of fun. As you mentioned, 2 undefeated teams, 2 teams that like to score. And hopefully we will have a exciting, fast-paced, back-and-forth battle here that will come down to the wire. Who knows? With me on the call, we might even have some overtime, double overtime. Get Buffalo Wild Wings on the phone. This could be a good one. Should be a good one.
Vincentian comes into the contest 16-0. They've scored 100 points 5 times this season, and they've scored 90 a couple more times. And Obama Academy, they're very impressive. They beat a very good Central Valley team earlier this year. That was Central Valley's only loss. So the Eagles and the Royals, we're about to jump it off and throw it up for the game number 3. DJ Porter will go up against Jay Cortez. And we're underway from Montour. Vincentian controls the opening tip. It's Kevin Fisher with the basketball, and a tough shot off balance. It rimmed out and went out of bounds off of Vincentian. So Obama will get the possession. Get their first trip up the floor. Vincentian will press the basketball. Blake Jones brings the basketball up. Moves it to the baseline. Bounce pass on a drive. Little changing hands in midair. DJ Porter puts the first points on the board, 2-0. Loose basketball, taken away by Khalik Jones. He lays it up and in, and it's 4-0 in favor of the Eagles. Quickly up the floor come the Royals on a left-hand dribble. Bounce pass to get it over to Kenna. Kenna for 3. Yes, sirree. 4-3 as Jimmy Kenna drains one from beyond the arc. Back the other way quickly. Khalik Jones, tough off-balance shot. Tipped around to the rebound, pulled down by the Royals. Pushed up ahead to Fisher. And he'll drive, throw up a tough shot. The tip-in was no good. Fought around for by Cortez. The possession arrow in favor of the Eagles off the jump ball. And we've only played 58 seconds of basketball.
What pace so far, huh? Man, you could tell these teams are ready to get after it. You could tell they feel the nerves and the tension as well, just flying up and down the court.
Starters for Obono: Jones, Noel, Horde, Porter, and Taylor. And here's to the baseline. And a shot thrown up and good from James Taylor. 6-3 our score. Vincentian. Jack Monahan into the game for the Royals. And he gets the basketball on the near side wing. 3 balls in the air. Rims out. Tipped around. Rebound. Pulled down by Obama. They move it up the floor to the baseline. And a shot missed there by Chris Noel. And a foul, our first foul of this game. And Alan Horde picks up his first foul, the team's first. For Vincentian on the floor, Fisher, Kenna, Cortez, Nee, and Wolf. Here's Vincentian Academy. Ryan Wolf to the baseline. Shot is blocked. The shot was originally thrown up by Jake Ortiz, and a foul off the rebound going against Vincentian. And Fisher gets called for the foul. 6-3 our score. Obama leads Vincentian. Loose basketball. Taken away. A steal and a score for Ryan Wolf. 6-5. Back the other way. Come the Eagles. Khalid Jones on a drive. Trying to do it all himself. Bucket and the foul for Khalid Jones. The 6'1 senior guard headed the line to try to complete the three-point play. Subs checking in. Jack Monahan back into the game for Vincentian. Jones, first and only shot at the line. Misses the chance at a three-point play, but the ball out of bounds off of the Eagles, so Vincentian basketball. And the Royals will push it up the floor. Controlled by Kenna. Kenna with the basketball. The kick out. Outside to Wolf for three. And he drains it. And we're tied at 8. Back the other way quickly. Khalid Jones gets a lead pass ahead. And he scoops and scores for 2.
Obama Academy just getting on their horse and going right at the rim every time they get the ball.
Steal by DJ Porter. One-handed flush for DJ Porter, the 6'5 senior guard. 12-8 our score. Across the timeline is Fisher. The handoff going to Cortez. Dribbling through traffic, throwing up a tough shot. It's good by Greg Kanicki. No, it's Ryan Wolf on the basket. And a travel called on the other end. 34. Jamison Nee, who was a starter, checking back into the lineup for the Royals. 12-10, 5:04 first quarter. Obama leads Vincentian. Across the timeline for Ryan Wolf. The crossover move. Stops and pops. Was hacked all the way. No foul. Bounce pass up ahead to DJ Porter. Porter on his right hand. No problem. Driving the right block and throwing it off the window. Boy, was that pretty.
Once again, right to the rack for Obama Academy.
14-10. A kick out to Wolf. Wolf lighting it up from 3. That one rims out. And a foul off the rebound. Monahan, his first foul. Greg Kanicki back into the game for Vincentian. Vincentian has that deep bench. And here's, nicely done by DJ Porter to make sure that wasn't over back. 3 in the air, short. Originally thrown up by Allen Horde. The rebound goes to Vincentian, and they push it up the floor. Ryan Wolf with the basketball. On a right-handed dribble, tries to bounce, pass it over to his left, but it goes off the knee of DJ Porter. And the Royals will get a chance to inbound here from center court. Triggering it in was Jim Kenna. He gets it into the backcourt to Ryan Wolf, and Wolf throws an errant pass into the stands.
You joked at the start of the game that as much as these two teams scored, we might see a stalemate, a 27-22, I think.
Right.
We might have that by the end of the first quarter here.
Point rotation here for Obama. On the near side, it's DJ Porter, hounded with the basketball. Able to kick it away. 3-ball for Horde. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Vincentian. Wolf pulled it down. Lead pass up ahead. Nearly taken away. Great effort by James Taylor to try to steal that one. Instead, it goes off of his outstretched effort and out of bounds. So Vincentian will get an inbound here from the baseline. Back into the game, Kevin Fisher for Vincentian. And around the horn, the Royals go for the 3 for Kenna from the near side wing 3-corner. And a 1-point game. Obama by 1. Sliding with the basketball, but a great job by Allen Horde to maintain dribble as he was sliding. Dish inside. Scoop shot by Porter. And they'll call the blocking foul. We got Vincentian fans behind us, if you couldn't tell. That's Vincentian's 4th foul. And that sends DJ Porter to the line. 2 shots coming for the senior. First one up and good. Another sub for Vincentian. Jack Monahan. You have to wonder if there's almost going to be later in this game you don't see often a battle of attrition in basketball, but the depth that Vincentian has and the kind of Chinese fire drill substitutions that they can do, almost line changes like.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Inside, up and fouled is Jack Monahan. I beg your pardon, that was Jake Ortiz who was fouled, and Ortiz headed to the line. Jake Ortiz, a junior forward at 6'1", heads to the line to try to tie things up at 15 with 2 opportunities. First one falls out. Second one on the way. And that one off the mark for Ortiz. Rebound to Obama. It's Kalik Jones on the baseline, kicking it away, tipped out of bounds by the Royals. Eagles to maintain possession. Hopefully the Philadelphia Eagles don't watch any of Obama games because they might have a copyright issue with their logo.
Seriously. and then in the last game we had, it was looking like Rock Chalk Jayhawk out there. It looks like Kansas basketball when Jeanette plays.
But the difference is, I'm 100% sure, maybe Obama has this case, but Jeanette actually has an agreement with Kansas to use that logo without the KS in the middle of the Jayhawks chest.
And the other team playing in that game, Chartiers Valley, didn't they used to have the Broncos logo?
Yep.
I don't know if they still do, but I know they did.
Yeah, they pretty much went to the CB logo. Double dribble called on Obama, so we'll give it back to Vincentian here with 3:05 to play. Opening quarter, 15-13. And here comes the Royals, double teamed. And had to get it out of the backcourt quickly. We're able to work it into the corner. Running the baseline and swinging it back outside. Up top, 3-ball for Wolf. Off the rim, no good. Nice rebound by Obama. Pulling it down was James Taylor. Works it inside. Off the window. Good for 2. Is 25, Marcus Johnson. 17-13. To the far side. Wolf works it to his left and Fisher. Back to Wolf. One dribble and swinging it over to the left side. 3 is good from the far side wing. Drained Jamison Nee, his first points of the night. Baseline jump shot from Taylor off the mark. A whistle underneath. That one out of bounds off of Obama. So Monahan and Kanicki back into the game for Vincentian. 2:15 first quarter, 17-16 our score. Wolf gets it on the near side as they enter the forecourt. On the right-hand dribble, 2 minutes to play first quarter. That went off a shoe, but Vincentian was able to find it. Great ball handling there by Nee. Nee kicks it away. 3 is good by Jim Kenna. Nee, great dribbling to get it over to Kenna for the 3. Intercepted by Wolf on the return trip, and a foul is called with a minute 48. Fisher back into the game for Vincentian. And the defending WPL single A champs looking pretty good here as they get back into the swing of things. Still trail 19-17 though.
You got to think Vincentian's going to have a lot of good looks from 3 if they can continue to break this Obama, almost like a trap that they run. It's going to be important for Vincentian to knock down those open shots when they get them.
To the far side as they work it over to Kenna. Kenna back here to the near and Fisher. Fisher kicks it out for Kenna. Kenna thought about 3 twice before passing over to a teammate. That was Monahan. Then they give it off to Wolf, who drives. He misses the layup. Rebound taken away by Obama, and they move it up the floor quickly. Walk is called, and DJ Porter almost some NBA step in there. NBA will give you 3, right?
Well, depending on what your last name is on the back of that jersey. If it says James, you might get 6 or 7 a couple times. Or Bryant.
Here's Vincentian across the timeline. 1:15 to play, first quarter, 19-17 Obama. To the far side. Controlled by Kenna. Kenna took Fisher, and Fisher over to knee. Back, tipped away. Trying to save it out of bounds. Was able to, but Vincentian ended up getting it back. And a foul is called. As going up for the shot was Jim Kenna. And he got tackled by 2 Eagles going up for that shot. It will be Alan Horde getting called for the foul.
In the game for Vincentian, 32, Ian Taylor.
Taylor back in for Vincentian. Bounce pass to get it into the corner. And they got it into Taylor. Maintaining the dribble was Kenna. Kenna over to Fisher. Fisher back out to the far side wing to Kenna. Now 3 for knee. Off the rim, no good. The putback opportunity. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow, Vincentian. I thought that was a good call.
That's a tough one to make, but yeah, I agree with you.
That's how the rule says it. Obama with 11 points in the paint of their 19. There's a bucket. Ryan Wolf off the inbound, 21-17. 35 to play, first quarter. Eagles up the floor. Alan Horde swings to the left, and Khalid Jones. 3 ball is in the air, thrown up by Taylor, missed, and the rebound goes to Vincentian. As that was Fisher who pulled down the rebound and worked it here to the near side wing, and Wolf. Wolf, nice backdoor bounce pass to get it inside to Ian Taylor for 2.
Just like that, after trailing most of the first quarter, Vincentian up 6.
Tipped around and lost out of bounds.
5.6 seconds left in the quarter.
23-17 Vincentian. Inbound, out of bounds off of the Eagles. Wow. When it's going right for Vincentian, it's going right. Kevin Fisher had his back to the ball, and as he was putting his hand up, ended up hitting the ball right off of the Eagles. And that one will be no good at the buzzer. So that's the end of one. 8 minutes played, and 23-17.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Obama looked
nothing
I
can't
the advantage
handle
there.
Yeah.
The first 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes, but then it was all Vincentian playing some great defense, forced a couple turnovers, got some open looks. And like you said, they've been using the bench, subbing guys in and out, staying fresh, running the court. And we'll see with the Obama Academy Eagles with their short bench, see how that factors in as we go along here.
Wondering if you like to know a little bit about Barack Obama Academy of International Studies, grades 6 through 12.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, that's for sure. Barack would be proud. Also known as Pittsburgh Obama. I prefer that name better. Public school in East Liberty neighborhood of Pittsburgh, named in honor, of course, of Barack Obama. But the school created when the Pittsburgh City Schools combined Frick Middle School and Shenley High School. Shenley High School, the high school of Mr. DeJuan Blair.
Yep.
And they currently use the old Peabody High School, which closed years and years and years ago.
Very interesting.
A little hit factoid for you.
Yeah. So no more Shanley. That's a bummer.
Yes.
That's a bummer. But
A lot of the City League schools are closing. And
hope springs eternal, and we blossom with a new Obama Academy.
Obama's going to get the ball. There was a little confusion with the light. I'll do it. See? I got it. I had it right the whole time. Obama driving inside. The scoop shot tipped in and good for DJ Porter. Randy Cosgrove, the public address announcer, calling it a Danish. I love it. 3 ball from Ryan Wolf.
He is not afraid to let it fly, huh? He's got a nice looking shot, too.
Pressure by Vincentian. Eagles able to break it and get the bounce pass for Khalid Jones, and he'll lay it up and in, 26-21. Back the other way come the Royals. Wolf again for three, and he drains another one.
Eyeballs it with a hand right in his face.
And then on the other end, an answer on the layup, DJ Porter. Or Marcus Johnson. Thought I saw Porter there. On the drive, kicked out, intercepted by Obama. And a layup and in, Allen Horde. I thought he might have took an extra step there, but no call. A timeout taken by the Royals. It's 29-25. Vincentian leading Obama here in game 3. And this one's going to be fun. I don't know if we're going to get the 100, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah, we could be close. We could be in the 80s. You're right. Lots of great back-and-forth basketball here. Everything you could want as well. This is play in the paint, three-point shooting. Yeah, absolutely, especially in this beautiful facility. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to put it. It's like we're watching two small colleges do battle here.
Lincoln Park doesn't play until 2 games from now. Not this game, not next game, but the game after that. And some of the Leopards are already here watching the Royals. Of course, Lincoln Park lost to Clarendon in the semifinals, and Vincentian beat Clarendon in the championship to win their second title in 4 years. There's another three. That one is off the rim and no good. That was originally put up. Bucket on the other end, though, answered by Allen Horde. These numbers for Vincentian are so tight. It's kind of hard to differentiate threes and twos.
Yep. You wish they had those names on the back of the jerseys.
There you go.
In the game for Vincentian, 32, Ian Taylor.
29-27, 6:24 to play, second quarter. Vincentian to inbound, or I beg your pardon, Obama to inbound. Khalid Jones gets the basketball. Jones here to the near side and Horde. Horde on a left-hand dribble. Works at baseline and threw it out of bounds, and Vincentian will get the basketball. Up the floor come the Royals. Bounce pass to James Taylor. Wolf, NBA range 3, off the rim, no good. And out of bounds. Referee's going to confer here that it went off of Vincentian. Up the floor come the Eagles quickly. Good passing there. Marcus Johnson gets the baseline jump shot, tied at 29. Kevin Fisher. Fisher gets the basketball here on the near side. Thought about pulling up for 3. Instead, will drive the lane, work it inside, and out of bounds. On Vincentian. Can they make up their minds?
Seriously. As fast as these teams are moving, it's difficult.
Spin shot from Ryan Wolf. What the turnaround jump shot.
The lefty.
Here's Khalid Jones. Wolf splitting the defense, and a foul is called.
Into the game for Vincentian, 25, Greg Kanicki.
Fouls on Porter, right? 2-0. Same whole way to the end.
On the put, trying to get it off the inbound there. Vincentian was trying to get some points. They missed there. Kenna misses. This one is tipped around, and Ford is able to maintain possession of the basketball. They'll kick it back outside to Marcus Johnson. Johnson's in some trouble, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Vincentian.
Great defensive pressure by both teams. Both teams not afraid to trap. Both teams not afraid to double team, trying to force mistakes.
So athletic on both sides. Inbound to Horde. He'll pull up just inside the arc. Falls off the iron. And Vincentian back up the floor. 3 in the air from Ryan Wolf, and that one was 3/4 of the way in and came back out. And then on the drive, offensive foul called against DJ Porter on the drive. Well done by Kevin Fisher to set himself.
That was another one of those 50-50 plays. Obama got the call the first time. This time it goes Vincentian's way.
Here's Fisher. Fisher to his right and works it over to Knee. Back out to Fisher and now over to Knee. Knee will drive. Right side, throw up a shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Noel. And here come the Eagles. On a right-handed dribble to left hand. A kick out here to the near side. It's Chris Noel. Now to the baseline with it. Up. Shot and a foul. DJ Porter headed for two.
3-2. 3-2 White.
Ian Taylor going to get called for the foul. His first, team's fifth. Porter shooting two. Vincentian in the bonus the rest of the way, a 4:26, with Obama having 7 fouls. Wolf back into the game.
As you mentioned, the war of attrition for Vincentian. They'll sub somebody out just for 15, 20 seconds.
Well, I looked at this roster, and there's, I believe, 17 listed. And I went over to the scores table as that foul shot's missed, but Obama gets the rebound. And then there's a hard, oh, they're going to call a jump ball here. What a.
Light ball.
So the jump ball, arrow favors Vincentian. And so does the scoreboard, 31-30. To the far side. It's James Knee. Tried to get it inside. It got intercepted. And now Khalid Jones for the Eagles across the timeline and a timeout taken by Obama with 4:05 to play here in the first half. It's 31-30, a battle of unbeatens. As Wes alluded to earlier in the broadcast, just 4 teams in Western Pennsylvania remain undefeated. And we're seeing 2 of them. There will be 3. We saw one
last night.
One last night. Newcastle, 9-point victory over Beaver Falls.
Very impressive.
And with that timeout,
The Pittsburgh Basketball Club would like to thank the following sponsors for today's commitment to the Barrow Subaru.
Chartiers Valley got the win in the last game over Jeanette.
UPMC.
And then we have Beaver and Seneca Valley coming up next. That's a haul.
Yeah.
Seneca Valley, that's up Sean Gallagher way.
Yep. My neighboring territory.
That's right. Not really rivals because they play in different classifications, right?
Yeah. Hockey. I would call them rivals in hockey because, you know, in hockey they do a lot of the – it's not the same classes as it is for other sports. So in hockey there's a little bit of a rivalry. But, yeah, nothing else really.
4:05 to play here in the second, 31-30 our score. Vincentian leads Obama. Champ Sports Network, our broadcast of all 6 games here. And we're at game number 3. Obama to inbound. They get it into Khalid Jones. Jones on the drive. Offensive foul. The second one, and Vincentian not afraid to take the body.
Yeah. They've been doing a good job of sliding and trying to take charges all game here. Last 2 calls have gone their way.
Jones' first foul, the team's 8th. Player control, so just the inbound for Vincentian. They get it in to Jamison Knee. Knee to Wolf. Wolf was still in the backcourt and got it back over to Knee. Now Wolf with it. Pulls up with 2 guys in his face for 3, and he hits it off the back of the iron. The rebound goes to Obama, set up by Chris Knoll, and kicked out to DJ Porter, who drives all the way. A foul is called, and DJ Porter headed back to the line for the Eagles. And he's done a lot of that today.
He has just been attacking the glass relentlessly here these first 2 quarters.
At the line, DJ Porter for 2.
It's the 7th foul for Vincentian, by the way, so bonus time for both teams the rest of the way with 3:38 to play in the first half. Here's DJ Porter's first at the charity stripe. Good.
In for the Royals, number
Ken
4,
David.
Jen.
Or Jen David. Or David Jen. It is David Jen.
Kevin Fisher picking up his third foul on that play there. So that'll be something big to watch for Vincentian. But as you mentioned, they'll be able to go to the bench and find somebody else.
Next man up. Here's Nee with the basketball for Vincentian, dribbling through traffic. They move it around the perimeter. Wolf has it back at center court now with 3:20 to play. Back to Nee and now to Wolf. Wolf, bounce pass, got it over to Nee. Three is, no, it's off the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled down. Taylor, the foul. And now James Taylor Lane headed to the line to shoot free throws for Obama, who currently lead 32-31, and they look to extend their lead.
James Taylor Lane 2 times.
Here's the first shot for the 6'2 junior guard. That one's up and good. Kenna back into the lineup for Vincentian. .312 to play here in the second, 33-31. Lane shot off the mark. Rebound goes to the Royals. And then off of the Royals and out of bounds, kind of providing an obstacle to dribble around, and ended up Vincentian losing the possession there. DJ Porter just right place, right time.
As he's done much of the first half, just been harassing the Vincentian ball holder.
Good ball movement, 3 from the top of the key, off the rim. Allen Horde threw the shot up, missed it. And then this one is tipped as Vincentian got the possession back, taken away by Khalid Jones here to the near side. Swung over to DJ Porter. Porter lost control of the basketball, intercepted by Wolf. Wolf trying to run the gauntlet himself. Touch shot is missed. Rebound of Obama. And they give it to Khalid Jones. Oh, Jones misses his first shot underneath. Another rebound for Noel. Noel's second opportunity is missed. It's off of Vincentian, and Obama maintains possession.
Couple straight offensive rebounds there for the Eagles. Just couldn't put one back in.
On the drive, a shot and a foul. Coming up to Jake Ortiz, who we haven't heard much from. I think he got 2 fouls quick.
Yeah.
His third, team ninth. At the line for Vincentian, Jake Ortiz.
So Ortiz for 2 shots. Misses the first.
In for Obama, 34, James Taylor Lane. For Vincentian, Ian
Taylor and Greg Kanicki back into the game for Vincentian, as the second one by Cortez is good. 33-32 Obama. It's Allen Horde. And now to Khalid Jones. Away to Horde. Bounce pass over to Porter. And the shot is good from 25. Marcus Johnson. And now on the other end, a quick response for Vincentian as they get the layup up and good from Greg Kanicki. Then the 3 ball from the other end, and now things have picked up pace for sure as the 3 is drained from James Taylor. 38-34. A minute 40 to play in the first half. Wolf with the basketball, a left-hand dribble. Swings it over to the far side. It's Nee. Knees pressured. He'll get the ball back and kick it away. Wolf for 3. Yes, sir. Ryan Wolf.
The Wolf of Vincentian. 4 threes in the first half.
And here's Jones on a drive. Slice and dice for 2. 40-37, a minute 10 to play. And the pace has picked up considerably here in the last minute. Wolf with the basket now. Over to Nee. Nee on the far side, will drive, try to slice and dice his own. Tip in was no good after the missed initial shot, but a steal taken away. Nicely done by Ian Taylor. And then a travel call.
In the game for Vincentian, number 20.
So Obama will get the ball right back. 40-37 Obama Academy. 54 seconds first half. Malik Jones. The bounce pass over to Horton, back to Jones. Jones, the pull-up just inside the arc. Well off the mark. Ortiz the rebound. Up ahead for Wolf for three. Off the rim, no good. And DJ Porter pulls it down with 30 seconds to play in the first half. Porter still with it. Works it baseline. Back door. Wide open is Marcus Johnson for two. And then a steal. And that one sits on the rim from Allen Horde. He misses but gets a second chance. And that is good. 44-37.
What an individual effort.
Allen Horde not giving up on his own play because everybody else for Obama was back in the backcourt. And a shot thrown up, the tip in, sits on the rim at the buzzer, is good by Greg Kinnicky, and that's the way we will end 16 minutes of basketball. Obama Academy 44, Vincentian Academy 39. And what has been a high-paced, fast-paced, pretty much everything we expected, maybe a little bit not as fast-paced. I thought I was expecting that pace that we saw for that last minute, 32 minutes of basketball the whole time.
And we saw that the first minute and 32 minutes as well. I think a lot of that was probably nerves in the beginning. Great D, yeah. And, you know, Obama Academy short bench. It's going to be hard for them to run like that the whole game. I think Vincentian would like to run like that the whole game. As you mentioned, as deep as their bench goes, they can keep guys fresh. They can sub guys out for just, 30 seconds or a minute, just short enough to get a breather. But yeah, we saw a little bit of everything in that first half. Lots of good three-point shooting, good play in the paint, good defense. So we should be in for a doozy here in the second half.
That we should. At the break, it is Obama leading Vincentian 44-39. You're listening to Champ Sports Network's exclusive presentation of the Pittsburgh Basketball Club's Winter Classic. Stick around. We'll come back to Montour. Stay warm and join us for the second half of this one. We'll come back with stats and all that more right here on Champs.
Some statistics are surprising, some are unbelievable, and some are simply unacceptable. Right now, nearly 30% of U.S. students aren't finishing high school. Nearly 30%. And that's the average. In many places, it's even higher than that. And fixing it is a responsibility that we all share. This is President Obama, and I urge everyone, not just parents, but friends and neighbors and family members, to take responsibility for encouraging the high school students in your communities, to support them, challenge them, push them a little, and do whatever it takes to help them make it through. Because this is one statistic we simply can't afford to ignore.
You can do your part by going to boostup.org and sending an email, a text message, or even a wake-up call to a student at risk of dropping out. Go to boostup.org and provide the boost that's needed to make it to graduation. A message from the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
I'm Scott Davis, the head of Panera Bread's culinary team, and I want to tell you about our new spinach power salad. The idea behind this salad is to give you sustainable energy to get you through the day. We started with baby spinach. Can't get better than that for a green. Roasted mushrooms, take some olive oil, you season them up, heat them over the fire real hot, caramelize them, add a hard-boiled egg to that, a little applewood smoked bacon, great smoky Vidalia onion vinaigrette that we created, and you top it off with some frizzled onions just for some fun. The new spinach power salad, only at Panera Bread. And don't forget Panera for all your catering needs.
This is Charlie Batch, and you're listening to Champ Sports Network, where champions are heard.
Today in school, I learned a lot. In chemistry, I learned that no one likes me. In biology, I learned that I'm fat and stupid. In English, I learned that I'm disgusting. And in gym, I learned that I'm pathetic and a joke. The only thing I didn't learn in school today is why no one ever helps.
Kids witness bullying every day. They want to help, but they don't know how. Teach them how to stop bullying and be more than a bystander at stopbullying.gov. A message from the Ad Council.
I'm Janelle Wright, a Panera Bread customer. I am the mother of 4 children, and I'm a professional violinist. After eating the breakfast power sandwich, I know that I'm fueled for the day and I feel satisfied. To me, this is the only fresh, wholesome option out there because the competitors have something that's processed that they're warming up in the microwave. What I love about the breakfast power sandwich are the wonderful ingredients. It's the all-natural egg, the Vermont white cheddar, and smoked ham on freshly baked whole grain bread. Something under 350 calories, and that's awesome. Panera Bread, make today better.
My sport is football, but my passion is education. My name is Nnamdi Asomugha, and this is how I live united. I see too many kids miss out on moving up. Kids who could go on to college, but just need that extra little push. So every year, I take promising high school students on a college tour. We check out the dorms, the library, meet some professors, find out where the best late-night grub stops are. It shows them that there's a whole world beyond their own. But what's even better is that most of these kids decide college is for them. I'm Nnamdi Asomugha. I show kids that a higher education means a brighter future. So when it comes to living united, I don't just wear the shirt, I live it. Join me.
It takes all of us working together to make a difference. Find out how you can live united for education. Give, advocate, volunteer. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is Charlie Batch, and you're listening to Champ Sports Network, where champions are heard.
Today in school, I learned a lot. In chemistry, I learned that no one likes me. In biology, I learned that I'm fat and stupid. In English, I learned that I'm disgusting. And in gym, I learned that I'm pathetic and a joke. The only thing I didn't learn in school today is why no one ever helps.
Kids witness bullying every day. They want to help, but they don't know how. Teach them how to stop bullying and be more than a bystander at stopbullying.gov. A message from the Ad Council.
This is Charlie Batch, and you're listening to Champ Sports Network, where champions are heard.
Welcome back to the Montour Athletic Center. Robinson Township, McKees Rocks, Kennedy, all those townships that make up the Montour School District. Whichever one you live in or know of the most, put it there.
Absolutely.
Back alongside Wes Euler, I'm Matt Fargo. Welcome back to Champ Sports Network's exclusive coverage of the Pittsburgh Basketball Club's Winter Classic and what we deemed way back 2009, I think, 9 or 10, one of those years. The Super Sunday.
Super Sunday.
Super Sunday. It's our Super Sunday because, of course, the Super Sunday's next Sunday.
Next weekend.
And that's how it always ends up being. And
Excellent.
who really is watching the Pro Bowl?
Degenerate gamblers.
Well played, sir.
Little first half stats here for you folks at home. Pretty balanced stat sheet for Obama Academy. Porter with 12, Johnson with 10, Jones with 10, and Horde and Taylor both with 6 as well. Noel, their only player who is in foul trouble, currently with 3. For Vincentian, it's Fisher, player in foul trouble. with 3 as well. While Vincentian has been riding the junior, Ryan Wolf, the Wolf of Vincentian, 20 points in the first half, 20 of his team's 39 in the first half. Also high up there for points for Vincentian is going to be Greg Kanicki with 9. Fisher, as I believe I just mentioned, has 3 fouls for Vincentian. He's their only player with 3 fouls in foul trouble. And that is your first half recap.
Thank you, Wes. Don't forget, everyone listening, tune in to the rest of these games here on the Champ Sports Network. We've got a full slate for you coming up at 3:30. Seneca Valley taking on Beaver. And then it will be a pretty interesting matchup, Quad A versus Single A, as Hempfield will take on Lincoln Park at 5. And then we'll wrap things up with a game that should be great. Montour's going to be in another thriller, I think, tonight, as they take on number 1 ranked in the WPI Class AA, St. LaSalle, playing Montour, who really impressed me against a pretty good Mount Limited team and not having 2 of your starters, and the other 2 fouled out at one point.
Yeah.
You had 1 starter, Cameron Harbaugh, was the only one that was in there that was still able to play in the game. So, in this game, 44-39, right now Obama Academy leading Vincentian, and one of these teams going to have their first blemish on the record after these next 16 or more.
And Buffalo Wild Wings is on the horn.
If only they were a sponsor, it'd be great. Remember, Vincentian went 26-2 a season ago on their way to the WPIAL championship. Obama inbounds and gets it taken away from them on the opening play. Steal and score, Jay Cortez. And that's a much-needed basket, especially when Obama got the basketball first. Blake Jones with the basketball. Worked it to his right and over to Allen Horde. And now Taylor Lane out to Khalik Jones for 3. No good. Put back opportunity. Sat on the rim and fell out. Another tip in, and Vincentian able to pull down the rebound. A nice job of Jake Cortez getting that one. He's done a good job on the boards. Air ball to 3 there by Jim Kenna. And the Eagles press up quickly again. Offensive foul again. The 3rd one of the afternoon against the Eagles. Going up against Allen Horde, his 3rd, the team's first of the half. So add Allen Horde to the number of players in some foul trouble here in the early goings of the second half. Royals work left to right across your computer screen here in the second half. Out the Wolf was off balance, but considered the 3 ball, was able to get it over to Fisher, and now inside on the hook shot, no good from Cortez, and it was an easy rebound for DJ Porter. Porter up and fouled as he goes coast to coast with the basketball, and will head down to the line to shoot 2.
Porter, the 6'5" senior, and I tell you what, he's got some long strides. He gets up and down that court fast.
2 shots for Kenna. Or DJ Porter, rather. I was looking at Greg Kanicki, who's back into the game for Vincentian. DJ Porter's second shot from the line. Is up and good. 46-41. Royals back up the floor. Controlled by Fisher. Outside, Roof for 3. Near side wing. Yes, he trades it again. That's 5 for Ryan Wolf. With 23 on the afternoon. Eagles to inbound. Pressure by Vincentian. They're able to break it and enter the forecourt. To the baseline, it's DJ Porter. Porter's been the Eagles' bread and butter guy. Tip-in opportunity as Vincentian drove the lane, couldn't get the bucket to go, and then a foul off the rebound. James Taylor picks up, Jamison Nee picks up a foul. Second foul for Vincentian. 48-44. Obama will walk it up the floor. James Taylor gets it inside to Horde. Horde on the layup opportunity, but missed. And Fisher kicks it away for three on the far wing. Air ball, but out of bounds off the Eagles. James Nee was the one who attempted the three ball.
Into the Royals, 32.
Ian Taylor back into the game for Vincentian. Triggering it in will be Kevin Fisher from the baseline. Gets it in to the near side corner. Wolf runs the baseline, throws up a shot. It is missed. The rebound to Chris Noel. And then a Hail Mary pass that's received back, then swung inside. Tic-tac-toe. Chris Noel getting the feed from DJ Porter from James Taylor Lane. 50-44. And now Vincentian works baseline up and fouled out of bounds. No, they're going to say just out of bounds. No foul. I thought for sure.
Yeah, it looked like he was over the back.
Ortiz was hacked hard on that one. Instead, Vincentian just gets the inbound. Wolf, the dish inside to Ian Taylor. Taylor misses the layup. Loose basketball, and Vincentian cannot chase it down before it heads out of bounds. So Eagle basketball with 5:21 here in the third as Kanicki back into the game for Vincentian. Steal, nice steal by Kevin Fisher. Outside, Wolf for three. He did it again.
Just as soon as it leaves his hand, it looks like it's going. It's just beautiful shot. 26 points here.
Layup missed by Taylor Lane. Offensive foul coming up against the Eagles away from the play. And that's going to be against DJ Porter. His third.
That's Porter's third.
This is a new facility here in Montour. I tell you what, we need to find out what the record is for most threes made in a game in this facility, because I'd be willing to put some money down that Ryan Wolf's going to have that record broken by the time this is all said and done here. 6 already?
6.
We've still got plenty of time to play.
50-47, Vincentian trailing. And they have the basketball right now. Kevin Fisher works it here to the near side. Some contact there. Cortez able to drive inside. Layup's good. Jay Cortez with the finesse. Chasing the basketball down was DJ Porter. Throws up an off-balance three-shot from the corner pocket. Could not get it. And Vincentian quickly back up the floor. It's Kanicki on the drive. Missing the shot. Rebound underneath by Taylor Lane. And a timeout taken by the Eagles. They lead by 1 with 4:33 to play here in the third. It's 50-49.
30 seconds.
Obama over Vincentian. And
that was one of those timeouts, and as the coach goes to call, he maybe I shouldn't have done that because it looked like Obama had a 2-on-1 opportunity for an easy lay in there. But as they say, it is what it is. 1-point game here. Things still tight. Lots of lead changes. Stay with us here, folks. We are in for an exciting finish. Just a little over 12 and a half to play.
$50-49. And the inbound for Obama. Get it to the far side. And they get it inside. Going up for the shot, DJ Porter, good for 2. Eagles not pressuring the backcourt anymore. They're content with going back and playing defense. Good opportunity there for Jim Kenna, but missing the layup. And a travel for Kalik Jones, no doubt. Next time you travel, take a BUS.
Take the BUS. Yeah, where's our, 5
No
games yesterday,
cheerleaders.
6 games today, no cheerleaders.
Well, I do remember a lot of teams sending them to this in particular tournament. Not last night. I don't think we ever see cheerleaders there, but
I'm sure the weather probably kept some away.
No doubt. Backdoor play off the window. Good for 2. Jake Ortiz. 52-51. Obama. Bounce pass to get it back outside. Now 3 ball from James Taylor, and he drains it.
That might be Obama's first 3 of the game right there.
Here to the near side, controlled by Jim Kenna. Ryan Wolf working the perimeter. And they kick it back out. Now knee for 3 off the front of the iron. And then in transition, all the way coast to coast for Khalid Jones. 57-51. The runner is good by Ryan Wolf. 3 minutes to play in the third, 57-53. Ball rotation and a drive and foul. James Taylor headed to the line for Obama.
Fouls on Kevin Fisher. His 4th. At the line shooting 2, James Taylor Lane.
And that's 4 on Fisher.
That one in and out.
Into the Royals, Greg Kanicki.
One more shot for James Taylor. 57-53. 2:56 to play in the third. And rims out on that second one. Royals will push the ball up. It's Wolf trying to do it all himself. He is fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot 2 as his shot was off the mark. But he ended up on his wallet.
Taylor Lane, number 34, his 2nd. At the strike for a pair, Ryan Wolf.
Taylor picks up his 2nd foul, the team's 3rd. Wolf for 2 shots at the line. First one up and good. Good on the second. Blake Jones works it into the post and then pulls it back out. Now will drive once again, and shots up and good. Khalid Jones doing it all himself.
Nice little kiss off the window.
Back the other way, Vincentian with the answer. Greg Kanicki in transition, and a timeout taken by Obama with 2:24, and it's 59-57. Obama leads Vincentian. How about this one, Wes?
We are in for an exciting finish for Obama Academy with that short bench. They have 3 guys with 3 fouls, however, Noel, Horde, and Porter. Definitely something to watch for. And as we mentioned just a couple minutes ago, Fisher with 4 for Vincentian. Wouldn't think that would be as big of a issue for Vincentian as we've talked about a couple times on the broadcast already. They seem to be a very deep team. They've used a bunch of different players, a bunch of substitutions. You used the term attrition, which I think very aptly describes it, or their style of substitution method.
After the timeout, Obama wants another timeout, and they're going to use another one. $60-second timeout by Obama. Do they have 2 left? 1 left for Obama. And the way that this, lots of, 2:19 left to go here in the third. We got a 2-point ball game. There was probably going to be a time where they're going to want to take a timeout that they don't have.
I would say that's a safe bet. That's always an interesting question for the coaches. Would you rather lose a possession there with still, over 2 minutes to play in the third, or you want to hold on to that timeout for the end for what you said should be a down-to-the-wire finish between these two teams? We'll see if that one comes back to cost Obama perhaps a possession later on in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, take a chance. You're gonna take a chance, kid.
After the inbound is Eagles took another timeout, and they are not going to even come away with points after that timeout. They're still going to lose a possession. Vincentian gets the basketball. Wolf to knee. Out of bounds off of the Eagles. Marcus Johnson got his hands on it, the last one to touch. 2 minutes to play here in the third. Vincentian with the basketball and trailing by 2. Bounce pass out to Wolf. Wolf with 6 threes tonight. Keep an eye on him. Outside perimeter ball movement from Vincentian. Now a drive by knee and scoop and score. How about that? Tied at 59. Kalik Jones works it out. NBA range 3. DJ Porter off the rim. And James Taylor Lane will get the credit of the basket, but it actually went off the hand of Ryan Wolf, and Wolf's scoring for the other team now.
He just can't be denied.
61-59. Vincentian comes up empty on that offensive possession, and then DJ Porter puts in 2 more. And we're back out to a lead of 63-59 after being tied, 20 seconds ago. And then another steal by Obama Academy. And Kalik Jones, the steal, the score. Coast to coast and book them 2 tickets.
Just like that, 6 points fast for Obama Academy.
65-59, and now we're under 50 to play in the third. And another steal ripped away by DJ Porter. Porter is fouled. I thought we might see a travel before we see a foul, but I'm not wearing the...
And that'll drive you nuts as a coach. You got a guy flying in like that out of control. Just let him go. Because even if he gets up a shot, it's not going to be a high percentage look. You don't want to bail him out with a foul there.
Missing the shot, but getting the rebound. Oh, it was not a shooting foul. They didn't call that a shooting foul. It was on the floor. .28 seconds remain here in the third. 65-59. Taylor into the game for Vincentian. James Taylor inbounds the basketball and gets it right back to Porter on the baseline. He'll run it. Throw up a highly contested shot. The dish to Kalik Jones. He misses. Put back by Porter. That's off the mark as well. Fourth opportunity. Kalik Jones on the 4th try. Bucket is good and a foul. Offensive glass dominance from the Eagles.
Just would not be denied.
Into the Royals, number 20. Jim McKenna. Field goal from Jones. Jones will shoot 1.
Kalik Jones to the line. Misses for that 3-point play. And a foul called against Allen Horde. That's going to be his 4th. Wow, I mean, we had a tie game at 59-59. It's now 67-59 in favor of Obama Academy.
That's got to be the largest lead of the game.
Yes.
8 points.
Little crossover and touch shot thrown up by knee. Misses. And the rebound to Obama. And the time will expire for the third. So we end the third quarter with the largest lead by any team. It's Obama Academy leading Vincentian 67-59 after 3. We get set to play a 4th.
Should be exciting here. But yeah, 8 points. The largest gap we've had in the game. Lots of lead changes, lots of back and forth. Obama just seemed to have their way that last minute, 2 minutes. But I do expect Vincentian to come out here strong in the fourth, answer back quickly, get this thing to a 1 or 2 possession game once again. Both teams with a couple guys in foul trouble. That'll be something to keep an eye on. But it looked once again, that quick pace that we saw at times in the first half, it looked like Obama Academy got back to that, couple steals. They were running up and down the court. And just so athletic, so tall. And through 3 quarters, the name you've heard us say a bunch of times for Vincentian, Ryan Wolf, the junior guard, 30 points of his team's 59. So he's got more than 50% of his team's points. You know, I'm not too good at math. I can figure that one out easily.
Give me the exact percentage, and then I'll really be impressed.
It's got to be like 51, 52. Right. Can't be much. But yeah, more than half.
Vincentian possession to start the fourth quarter.
White back to black.
Vincentian has the basketball to begin this fourth quarter of play. And they set up shot. Knee, a bounce pass here to the near side, and Wolf, and he is, did they say he walked or was he fouled? And foul is called. Kalik Jones, his second foul, the team's fifth. Inbound comes from the baseline. Jim Kenna will trigger it in. He gets it in to Cortez, and they work it around to Wolf. To Knee. Knee thought about the three, decided to drive left block, up and foul. And Jamison Knee headed to the line for 2.
Fouls on James Taylor Lane, his third, team 6. At the line, Jamison Knee for a pair.
Good on the first. He'll get another. Another second. 67-60. Obama leads Vincentian here in the fourth quarter. Allen Horde with the basketball now for Obama. They'll get it into the forecourt. Handled by Kalik Jones here on the near side. Jones in pressure, able to get it away to Taylor. Taylor on the drive. Good for 2. James Taylor. And then a foul on the other end.
Who scored that last bucket?
Oh, they're going to say DJ Porter hit that last one. I thought I saw 34.
34
Fouls on Marcus Johnson, his first. At the line, Jamison Knee.
Jamison Knee at the line. Good on the first.
Into the Royals, Jack Monahan.
Monahan back into the lineup for Vincentian. Another one coming for Jamison Knee off the front of the rim. DJ Porter the rebound. On his way to at least a double-double here.
I would think easily.
Fouls on 35, Ryan Wolf is third. Team 6.
There's Obama across the timeline. Kalik Jones to the far side wing. Driving the baseline. Throw up a shot. It is good. Allen Horde. And then a lead pass up ahead. A big block there. And the Eagles pull down the loose basketball. Horde is pressured. Able to get it away to Taylor. Taylor is fouled. And that will be 1-1 coming up here for Obama. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way.
In the Royals, number 4,
David Jen in for Vincentian.
Shooting for the Eagles, James Taylor Lane.
Shots coming up here for James Taylor Lane, the 6'2 junior guard. 6:47 to play here in the. Makes it 71-62. 72-62, I beg your pardon. Largest lead by any team here tonight, 10 points. Look to expand that one. Cannot. Rebound Vincentian. Pulled down by Jake Ortiz. Wolf almost shuffled the feet a little bit too much there. Fisher was able to get the basketball. Bounce pass inside, and it's Jim Kenna getting the bucket. Offensive foul on the other side on the drive. It was James Taylor. Vincentian's doing a terrific job setting their feet. That's the fourth foul for James Taylor.
Yeah, Vincentian almost looks like Duke out here with the way they're taking these charges. Like a Mike Krzyzewski coach team.
And Vincentian doesn't have ACC officials.
I love it.
Ball rotation here from Vincentian. Double team in the corner right now. David Jen's in some trouble. Loose basketball taken away by the Eagles. Going up for the two-handed jam, DJ Porter. 74-64. Back to a 10-point advantage.
Send it in.
3 points by Wolf. Rims out. And a rebound by James Taylor. Back the other way. Khalid Jones. Spin move. Going to the rack. Good for two.
What a finish.
76-64. And things coming ahead at the seams right now for Vincentian. Timeout taken by the Royals at 5:38 to play in regulation. It's 76-64.
The floodgates just kind of opening here. Obama Academy has really had their way. They're just so fast, so athletic. They get up and down the court so quick. They get so many easy transition buckets. It's just tough to play against this team. Vincentian's really going to have to limit their mistakes. They're going to have to start getting some open looks for three as they were in the first half and a little bit there in the third quarter. They're going to really need to manufacture something here. Down 12 with under 6 minutes to play.
The original Leslie's GMC Longhorn Steakhouse.
Don't forget, our day continues here on the Champ Sports Network. Coming up, Seneca Valley takes on Beaver, and then it will be Lincoln Park and Hempfield, and we'll wrap things up with Seton LaSalle and Montour. You can hear all those games right here on the Champ Sports Network, and don't forget to download the Champ Sports Network mobile app. Search Sport, S-P-O-R-T, Engine, N-G-I-N, and then you can follow your team and get instant notifications of final scores and information. Great little tool that you can get courtesy of Champs. Wolf after the inbound. Three is missed, and I think he went, 6 of 7 up into this point where he's missed his last two. A drive and a tip-in is no good, and a big rebound there by Vincentian. Cortez able to pull it down. And they'll pull it out. Wolf back to Cortez. Here to the near side, it's knee. They hand it off. And on a drive, throw up the shot. It is no good by, that was Wolf who threw up the shot. The rebound by Obama, up and found, and the Eagles headed back to the line.
Vincentian 34, Jameson Lee is third.
Well, Vincentian Academy, valiant effort here tonight in 76-64. This game, if you have offensive power like Vincentian, this game is not even close to decided.
Absolutely not.
A couple threes from Ryan Wolf, and we're right back into a ball game here. DJ Porter, another one at the line. That one in and out. Rebound by Porter, though, and he misses the original one. And then finally, Vincentian pulls it out. Wolf passes ahead to get it ahead to Cortez, who misses the layup. And then the Eagles pull it back down. It's Khalid Jones coast to coast. Then he dishes at the baseline. Pull up Jay as they kick it out to Jones. He misses the layup off the rebound. And it's 77-64. Here come the Royals back up the floor. Fisher with the basketball. Wolfen now back inside to Kenna for two. 77-66. to the baseline with it. And the touch shot is good by Marcus Johnson.
Just Obama Academy continues to answer. Every time Vincentian makes a basket, they're quick back the other way with the response.
Nice 2-point runner for Ryan Wolf is good. 79-68. 4 minutes and an interception. Take it away. Wolf step back. 3 ball is good. His 7th 3 ball of the night. It's 79-71. And quickly up the floor. Khalid Jones to Porter. The up and under move for 2. Back to a 10-point advantage. Wolf running the baseline on the other end. Will kick it out. Outside for the 3 ball. It is good. 2, a deep 2. Greg Kanicki. Lead pass ahead, and they missed the dunk. A dunk was missed by Marcus Johnson, and then the 2 is hit by Jay Cortez, and then an out-of-bounds play. And Vincentian claimed that they called timeout before it went out of bounds, but they will not get the call, and it will be out of bounds off of the Royals.
Man, what a sequence of events there. You got to love it. Great back-and-forth basketball between 2 of the best teams in Western Pennsylvania.
81-75, 3:16 to play. Buckle up here. It is going to be Obama ball. DJ Porter to inbound. He'll get it in. Got it into James Taylor. He misses the layup. The rebound was pulled down by Jack Monahan. And the Royals up the floor. Fisher, near side wing. Wolf for 3. Corner pocket. He did it again. And he even got Coach to do a little fist pump. I love it.
Just like that, a 3-point game. You called it.
James Taylor with the basketball now. He's being hounded with it. Able to get it away to center court and Allen Horn. And a travel is called back the other way for the Royals. How about this one-possession ball game at 2:46? And keep in mind, Obama cannot stop all of this because they only have 1 timeout left. You would think that by this time, if Obama had more timeouts, they would have already taken one.
Absolutely.
Here. Well, Vincentian could tie the game on this trip. Trailing by 3. They give it away to Nee, who walked. No doubt. He was carrying the basketball. He lost his dribble and was carrying it almost like he would a football for a second.
He was just too excited for his own good.
That gives it right back to Obama, who leads by 3. 81-87, nearly taken away. Jack Monahan almost got it. It goes off of his fingertips. And Eagles will have to inbound once again, and they'll send in a new trigger man. It's DJ Porter, who's been the bread and butter of this Eagle offense. They get it in. Chris Noel with the basketball. He's pressured. Bounce pass inside to James Taylor, and now Noel with the layup. It's missed. The putback by Porter. Off the rim, no good. Tipped around and pulled down by Vincentian. And now a lead pass up ahead. The touch shot is good. 34, Jamison Nee. We're 1 point away from a tie game, 81-80. The other way, a foul is called, and James Taylor is headed to the line to expand the lead for Obama Academy with 2:07 to play.
Buckle up, baby.
James Taylor lane for 2.
Good on the first from James Taylor. And we want a timeout on the floor. 2:07 to play here in regulation.
30 seconds of timeout.
And a quick timeout taken here by Vincentian. 2:07. West, this is great. I mean, Vincentian kind of dead to rights, is down as many as 12 and been able to battle themselves back to being down by 2 with a ton of time left.
Just talk about resiliency, just unbelievable from Vincentian. Just when things looked to be over about 2-3 minutes ago, but they came out just on a tear, playing strong defense, passing the ball, just hitting open shots. And yeah, here we are. It just seemed like just recently Obama Academy was up 12. Now it's just a 2-point lead. They'll go to the line and shoot 2, however, but this should be This should be a scintillating final 2 minutes.
And I think he'd be next to me now.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, man. Wow, missing that one. Of the 1-1, yes it was. And here come the Royals back up the floor. And they're on the near side. It's Jim Kenna. Kenna hands it off to Ryan Wolf, who's had a terrific game. And he drives on the left-handed shot. We're tied at 82. Alan Horde with the basketball. Horde, the bounce pass. And it's good by DJ Porter on the inside. Paint points for the Eagles. 1:30 to play. It's a 2-point game. Jamison Nee lost control of the basketball. Able to regain it was Ian Taylor. He swung it outside. Now 3 is up there. Off the rim, no good. Thrown up by Kenna on the other end. A layup, a scoop and score for Alan Horde. 86-82. 3 for Ryan Wolf. Off the rim. A rebound, though, by Fisher. He goes up. Shot is no good. Put back is good on the shot. Timeout taken with 59.4 seconds remaining. Still a 2-point ball game. What? Wes, you're getting to see some great basketball last 2 days.
This is, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is the best game I think I've been a part of here on Champs. Wow. 86-84, just a hair under a minute to play. This is going to be a lot of fun. The junior, Ryan Wolf, man, can't say enough. One timeout left for each team here. 59.4 to play. And man. Can't say enough about Ryan Wolf, reminding me of, ready for this name drop? Joe Mascaro. Bethel Park point guard who put on a similar, I don't know if it was, I think he finished with 24, 26 maybe. Wolf now clearly over 30. He's got to be close to 40. 40 points exactly for Ryan Wolf. Just incredible. And to think this guy still has another year left at Vincentian. Vincentian fans got to be excited about that. Lots of juniors on this roster if you look up and down. This should be a team that's very good again next year. But right now, they're just concerned with keeping that record perfect. As are the Obama Academy Eagles. One of these teams will be leaving with their first blemish on the season.
Here we go. 59 to play. 2-point game. Inbound. They get it in. It is intercepted. Taken away by Kenna. Kenna has the basketball. Now over to Fisher. Cross-court pass to Wolf, who runs the baseline. Lost his dribble, regains it, threw up a hook shot, missed, rebound, and a foul called against Vincentian with 46 to play. There was your tie ball game right there, and the guy that you wanted to have the ball in his hands with Ryan Wolf playing the way that he has.
He's upset with himself, but that was a tough shot.
It was.
If he would have gotten that to go.
Double bonus at the line for Chris.
2 shots for Chris Noel. Vincentian would appreciate at least 1 miss here.
Still plenty of time.
Oh, for Vincentian, it's 46 seconds. This is an eternity. Someone, I'm not going to take credit for the joke, as the first one is missed. They said if you had 1 minute to live and it needed to be clocked, you would want to spend it at a high school basketball game because you could be alive for 20 more minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Or a college basketball game as well, yeah.
Misses both. The rebound of Vincentian. Here come the Royals, still trailing by 2. Nee with the basketball at the top center. To his left, Wolf and Nee playing pitch and Kef. Wolf for 3 in the lead, off the front of the rim. Rebound loose and picked up by Obama, and they move it up the floor. It's Marcus Johnson, and now to kicking it away to Porter, and a foul is called. James Taylor, who's missed a number of free throws tonight, is going to the line, and that Ryan Wolf fouls out. That's his 5th foul. 30 points tonight. That's a big loss for Vincentian on a guy that could potentially be able to hit a big-time shot here in the last couple seconds.
And he knew he had to foul there to save as much time as possible. Just walked right over to the bench. Coach put his arm around him, pat him on the backside, tell him nice job. 40 points, couple assists to go with that, I'm sure. Just an unbelievable individual effort by Ryan Wolf. They wouldn't even be here down only 2 if it weren't for him. So he can hang his head high knowing he did everything in his power today.
Obama had 6 on the floor there for a second. So here is James Taylor Lane. He has 4 fouls himself, but now finds himself comfortably at the line, and first one is good. To make it a 2-score game. James Taylor, good. No. He took off. How about that? James Taylor hit the shot, but he tried to get his own rebound, assuming he would miss.
His own shot, yeah.
And he didn't allow it to hit rim. So just a 2-point or 3-point lead to tie. The shot's off the mark. Tipped up into the air. Rebound pulled down by Obama. Leading 87-84. Foul is called as Kalik Jones is fouled hard, and he is down with 4 seconds remaining.
He definitely got the wind knocked out of him there. That was a tumble.
Number 20, Jim Kenny.
That's Kenna's 5th.
That's the 5th personal foul on Kenna. Kenna leads the game with 13 points.
Kenna with 13 tonight.
At the line for the Eagles, Kalik Jones, 2 times.
2 shots for Kalik Jones, and between Jones and DJ Porter. Been an impressive effort from Obama. Good on the first for Kalik Jones, expanding the lead to 4 with 4 seconds. And Obama Academy looks like they can get out of here with an undefeated record as they missed the first. Pushed up the floor. Shot is missed at the buzzer. Final score. The Obama Academy Eagles knock off the Vincentian Royals, the defending WPIL Single A champions, 88-84. And a terrific one. This one was as good as advertised. But Obama remains.
The 39 of John Baldwin's 39 against Mount Vernon.
Wow. So how about that? That was a huge record for Ryan Wolf in a losing effort that beats Jonathan Baldwin's tournament record.
Jonathan Baldwin, that's a name people will recognize.
Yeah. By 1, Baldwin had 39.
I would like to know who Baldwin played in that game that he had 39. If it was, and I'm being dead serious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's not like Ryan Wolf went out here and scored 40 against some cupcake.
Right.
He did against arguably the best team he'll play all season. Very impressive. And he's only a junior, as we mentioned. See if he's back here next year. Maybe he can get 45.
Yes. 88-84, the final score. Obama wins it over Vincentian. We'll have our totals here in a second.
Seneca Valley and Beaver coming up next.
And Vincentian falls to 16-1 on the year. They have another interesting game coming up. They're going to travel to Cardinal Royal North Catholic. That's going to be a. I think if you rank the 4 best teams in Single A this year, you would put Lincoln Park, Vincentian, 1A, 1B. I mean, you depending on what part of the city you're from, it's probably depends on where you put those 2. And then you have Olsh and North Catholic, and I think those are kind of 2A, 2B.
The next 2, yeah. I would completely agree with you. We saw Lincoln Park play last night. An impressive victory by them.
Oh, let's go over the scoring here. First for Obama.
For Obama, finishing with 21 points was Jones. Finishing with 29 was Porter. 14 by James Taylor Lane, 12 for Horde, 10 for Fields. Very balanced scoring from the Obama Academy Eagles. For Vincentian, as we mentioned multiple times, Ryan Wolf, the junior, with 40 points, 40 big ones to keep his team in the game all night. Kenna added 14, Nee added 10, Cortese added 9, and it looks like Kanicki added 8 as well. 84-88 your final. Obama Academy wins by 4 to remain undefeated on the season, handing Vincentian their first loss of the year.
3 down, 3 to go.
We're halfway there.
We are halfway there.
Cue the journey. Living on a prayer.
That's right. 3 more to go of the, 11 in the last 2 days here on the network.
Can't stop, won't stop.
For Wes Yoler, I'm Matt Fargo saying this has been a presentation of the Champ Sports Network, where champions are heard. Obama Academy victorious over Vincentian. 88-84. Coming up, Seneca Valley and the Bobcats of Beaver. Raiders and Bobcats. Sean Gallagher and Wes Yoler will have the call of that one. And then don't forget, we'll have Lincoln Park and Hempfield. And then it's Montour and St. LaSalle. 3 more to go. Stick with us. Stay warm and stay inside. And listen to high school basketball the rest of your evening right here on the Champ Sports Network. We will be back for game number 4 right after this. Back to Montour in a little.